recording. And let's roll that ball. Let's get it first. Up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pad to the pinky. And the thumb. And across the knuckles. And to do that, let's just leave it in the palm, interlace the fingers and squeeze. And let go. And squeeze. And let go. And squeeze one more time. And let go. And let's toss it up in the air. Switching speeds, directions, hands. Trying to trick ourselves into dropping it as we move around. Even. 3, 2, 1. Let's drop it on the floor. Assess how the feet are feeling. Step on the ball right in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Move up to the knuckles and press down once, going across. Roll it across the knuckles. Bring it to the back of the heels, pivot on the toes, and slide it across the back of the heel. Bring it just below the first knuckle and press down. Side of the top of the heel and press down. Middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1. Release and reassess. Back to the other foot, middle of the foot, pressing down. Knuckles. Slide it across. Top of the heel, pivot on the toes. Press in those 3 points. Roll down the bones. And scribble. Release, reassess, get that ball out of the way, and shake the tree. 3, 2, 1. Center. Nice deep breath. Twist at the waist. Swing the arm. And center. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. We're stepping out and gathering in starlight. Centering. Other direction. And center. Nice deep breath. Let's march in place or jog. So today we're going to do some primal moves. It starts with the squat, different variations, different progressions. You'll have your choice. Of course, lunges, pushing, bending, pulling, twisting, or rotating, and the gait, which we're actually doing now, but we'll do something that incorporates gait and balance. And then it's yin yoga in the after class. So right now, do whatever you want to do, except I would say squats. You get the heart rate going, exactly what you do. Be safe. I'll do some side jacks myself in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 14, 15.
Okay, go. Go, honey.
28.
Please take it.
30.
My room?
Nice deep breath.
Where are you going?
Honey.
You want to mute yourself, Ava. And
Where are you?
interlace your fingers. Reach up overhead. And reach for the sky.
I wanted you to have a chance to exercise.
And then lean back. And
Dermatologist for my
then
fingers.
come back.
Okay, got it?
Step then to one side.
Often
Do you have your cell phone?
And then the other.
passes. When this is finished, you're the other one. Don't turn it off.
And
See,
there you are. Okay. And the other. Come back down to the center and push out. And then come down. Interlace the hands behind the back. And raise up. And raise up a little higher. And come down and shrug. And roll back. And form a W. And squeeze your shoulder blades together, 2, 3, and let go. And squeeze, 2, 3, let go. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. One more time. And release. Extend the arms. Rotate. And reverse. Thumbs are up and down, up and down, up and down. Bring one arm across the body, right about the neck, and press in on the elbow. And then the other. And behind the head, pressing down on the elbow. And then the other. And grab both elbows and rock side to side. Extend one arm straight ahead, fingers up, and pull back. Fingers down. And flop the wrist down. Wiggle the fingers and make a fist, and wiggle the fingers and make a fist. Same thing, other hand. And down. And flop. Let's rotate the neck. And go in the other direction. Nod. Go ear to shoulder. Bring the head in, tuck in the chin. Peck like a pigeon. Bring the head back so the chin is tucked and turn to one side. Drop your chin to the collarbone. And then look up. Bring it back to center, still tucked. Look the other way. Drop it. And lift it. Come back to center. Let's just do a side lunge. And then the other way. And get back up and grab a stick. I'm going to do the gym stick routine, so you want to bring it behind the back in the dynamic swimmer mode. Avoid the overhead lights. And then switch directions. Hold it up slightly behind you and oscillate back and forth. Bring it down to just above the waist. Hands extended 1 foot out and rotate at the waist. And then come back to center and put the other foot in front and rotate. Come back to center, put the stick in front, both hands on the top or near the top. Bend, hinging at the waist, head back, stretch the upper body. Bring the stick across the body with one hand on the top. Bring the other hand up underneath the armpit, hinge at the waist, and pull. Same thing, other way. Bring the stick to the side of the foot. Push out with the top hand as you pull in with the bottom hand. Bring it to the other side, same thing. Bring it back, put it in front, put 1 foot forward, drop the stick to the shoulders, slide your hands down the stick, hinging at the waist, and then lift the sole of the foot that's out in front to stretch the hamstring. If you want, you can pivot on your heel and move the sole left to right, increasing that stretch. Come back up, put the sole of the foot against the stick and press to stretch the calf. And back. And do the same thing on the other side. Put out, pull in front of it by about 6 inches. Slide down, hinging at the waist, lift the sole off the floor. And wiggle it back and forth if you'd like. Come back up, press the sole against the stick. and come down, put the stick in front. Front leg is at 90 degrees, back leg, you're on the balls of your feet. You're stretching the hip flexors, not the calf this time. So you're not going back on your heels. And then switch the position of the feet. Hit the other side. And come up. Grab one leg by the shin, or the ankle, or the toes. Stretch the quads. Then the other. Bring the other foot up in front, hinge at the waist, stretch the glutes, pressing that knee that's lifted back. Switch the position of the stick, bring the other foot up, hinge at the waist. And come back up, put the stick in front of us, go up on our toes and back on our heels 15 times. Pausing about a second. On each lift. 5, 6, 13, 14, and 15. Very good. Now, you may want to hold on to the stick to do the squats and lunges, or you might want to hold on to the side of a chair or be next to a wall. You can do any of the above. For the squats, if you want to, just sit down and get up, or you can sit down and get up rapidly, or you can do it in a regular squat, or even holding some weights or bottle of water, whatever suits you. Today, let's do 10. 1, not going to do them too fast. 2, 10. Now we're going to do some back lunges. So you can hold on to a stick or the side of a chair, or be next to the wall. Just bring your foot back. Go down as low as you feel comfortable doing. You want to, at best, best form would to keep it about an inch off the floor. If it touches, no big deal. You're doing one leg at a time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take a nice deep breath, and we'll go to the other leg. 1, 2, and 10. Okay, take some breaths. And now you might be winded. And but the remaining aren't as quite as aerobic. All right, so we're going to push. Just go to a wall. We're going to do a wall plank. Step away as far as you feel comfortable, keeping your head, shoulders, hips in alignment. And let's hold for 20 seconds. 11, 12, 13. And then let's just do 3 pushes. Come in and back. You have to get closer to the wall, get closer to the wall with your feet. And come off. We're going to do some bending. We'll do some standing crunches. So just cross your arms and hinge at the waist, keeping your head, neck, and shoulders aligned. 1, 2, 3. You're not bending your knees, but you're not locking them either. 4, slightly. 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to do some twisting or rotating. Just come out to the side. 1, 2. 6. 8, 9, and 10. And some pulling. If you've got your stick nearby, grab that. And we're going to pull up and down. 2. And 10. And then finally, we'll do some gait. And let's cross over the top, bring the feet together, go behind, bring the feet together. Then the other foot, cross over the top, together, behind. Cross over the top, together, behind. Other foot, together, behind. And just pick up speed if you can. Just go as fast as you feel comfortable doing. Back and forth. 1 more. And come to center. Rub those hands together. Cultivating chi and forming the chi ball. Which is moving us all over the place. And center. 2 deep breaths. And we'll open our hearts. Pause on this inhale. And spread it out. And center. 2 breaths. And let's bring down heavenly chi. Let's go down and gather chi from the earth. And aha! Namaste.
Thanks, Tom.
Hey, good to see you.
Good to see you too,
Great.
and everyone else.
And the Adweek shirt, you brought that with you. That's cool.
Can't part with it.
Yeah. All right, so we got some yin yoga. I'm going to go to the timer. Who knows what's going to play today? But hopefully you'll at least hear the bells, if not the soothing sound of pounding surf. Hitting start. I'm switching cameras. I'll meet you on the floor. We'll get into cat position. And it will start in 13 seconds. And cat. Cobra. Cat. Sit on heels. Child's pose. Sit on heels. Dragon. Dragon. Thread the needle. Thread the needle. Swan. Or lying swan. Swan. Knees to chest. Both those. Knees to chest. And go.
Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome, Suzanne. Good to see you.
Good to see you as always.
See you tomorrow.